It's your boy ShoeBox Baby. Come walk on with me in the trenches. I'm with For Sure Mad. I'm from Parkway Gardens, Chicago, Illinois, better known as Oblock. And I had got my name. I ain't gonna lie, I got my name from my homie. He passed away. His name Jado. But I had got my name from him and shit, cause I used to stash all my money in the shoebox. I ain't had no bank account, none of that. So he just gave me that name. I just added the baby. So when he had passed away and shit, I started rapping probably like a year and a half after or some shit like that. So I just made that my rap name. I just stayed with it. Growing up at Oblock, it's like it was always kind of like everybody was sectioned off like by their age groups, like and it was different crowds of the age groups. So like me growing up, I really hung with the guys my age and like my homies that I talk to every day and shit like that. But this community center that's being built in my neighborhood. Check show it over there. Project right across the street. Then we got the church right there. So it's like everything in my whole family, like my whole life is really like in a 1 block radius, like everything. Like since I was a kid, I'm just now like more exploring like Chicago and shit like that. Like everything in my life really is like 1 block. Like this whole strip is my whole life. So it's like we building this community center over here where the pastor of my church, he fundraising, he building this community center. And it's gonna be a big change because it's like we ain't had this type of shit when we was kids. So it's like, it helped change the narrative in the neighborhood. Cause like if we had shit like this going on, we probably wouldn't even be in the streets or not. So like this is why a place like this would be important to me, cause it's like it symbolizes change. Like over there, in this way it's gonna be the pool right here. Up there we're gonna have a movie theater. And then right here upstairs, right? Right here, this gonna be all right here basketball courts. So it's like another little rec center. But in the projects, ain't no rec centers in the project. Close to we got is the Y. But like this shit gonna change a lot. So yeah, I just wanted y'all to see this. So so you get like a little feel of what direction we going at, like in the neighborhood in my life. But like I passed the community, past Corey Brooks. He slept on the roof twice. Cause right here, first 10 years ago, this right here was a motel. But it was like used for like selling drugs and prostitutes and like killing and all that. So the pastor, he slept on top of the roof so he can fundraise the money to knock down the shit, pay for the like bad and then knock it down. So Tyler Perry, he had help. Yeah, Tyler Perry helped out a lot. So when this got knocked down, I want to say, let me see, this really was just like a basketball court for the longest, for like 5, 6 years. But then the past, he just went on the roof 2022. He went on the roof. He made a roof right here with trailers and slept on the roof for like 368 days or something like that, straight through like rain, cold, heat, shootouts, all type of shit. So it's like he raised 35 million. Was it 35? 35? He raised 35 million. And that's how we got to right here. So this gonna be like a big part. So this where the basketball court gonna be. It's gonna be two of them. Hey, this is my first time up here. I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be busted. This is gonna be a see-through basketball. Then I think we're gonna have a track and field. Then on that side, gonna be the movie theater. Then you see how close it is. It's literally right across the street. So it's like that shit gonna mean a lot. Cause it's like it ain't nothing to do over there really. But really get into trouble. It really ain't shit to do. So this gonna help the kids a lot. A whole lot. And then it's like I've been in the neighborhood for like 17 years. I've been over there like 17 years. So to see something like this, it's big because like this shit like kids need in real life. Cause like you learn extracurriculars. You just out of trouble. So it's like it's a big part of what's really going on. That's gonna be crazy though. But like really like it's gonna be a new addition to my life though. Cause like since I've been here, like since I think I came over here when I was like kindergarten, first grade. So it's like everything I always been from that block to that block down there. So it's like you got church, you got another church, you got where you live down there, you got the restaurants, you got a Walgreens, laundromat. So it's like everything I always been a 3 block radius. So it's like to bring this right here, it's like I know a lot of kids ain't never even seen downtown Chicago. So this right here symbolize like better living. Growing up, shit, it was like in my household, we had a 3-bedroom household, but it was 5 of us. It was my two little brothers, my mom, and my pops. So it was like I always had my own room. They share rooms or whatever. But around that time, it was cracking outside, like in the streets. That was like I was probably like 10, 11. So it was like my OG, she was a young mama, so she was trying to like keep me away from that shit. She'd be trying to make me stay in the house, all type of shit. I used to be able to sneak out the house. I used to be in the window, watching Phonem. I'd be like, damn, Phonem man's out. Phonem used to come knock on the window. Like, man, come outside and shit like that. I used to have to sneak outside and shit like that.
I got a couple memorable moments over here, bro. Like with my homies and shit, like we was young and shit, just bad as hell, running through this bitch. Bro, I remember me and my homie JC, bro, that's my right hand man, my dog. Like we got in trouble. Boss Top and Lil Dirt, they was shooting at 30 choppers right there down there by the school, bro. Man, he was late as hell. We weren't supposed to be outside and shit, but shit, we was in that bitch, bro. Little as hell, we like 8 years old. Got in trouble for going to watch a video shoot. That bitch busted. Had the helicopters out, all type of shit. Really just being kids, shit, doing grown shit, smoking paper and shit, you know. Playing a little catch a girl, freak a girl with the little hoes, you know. Burning church parks, so phone shit like that. That's really it though. You know, like funny shit, like memorable moments, like we was younger type shit. But as we started getting older, shit started happening, you know. So it was like a lot of shit changed. I started rapping in 2021 when I was 17, but I started taking it serious when I turned 18 in 2022 type shit. I only started rapping after my homie Zell passed. That's when I really started rapping this shit. I just went to the studio on some like, you know, like, man, fuck it, ain't shit else to do right now, you know? I chose the route I chose because it was like, you know, yeah, everybody around this bitch be doing drill rapping and shit. But like the shit I be doing, I rather like talk about like the trials, tribulations, the triumphs, like what's really going on, like, you know, like the pain side, the side motherfuckers don't see, you know? That's really all. I was just on some like different shit, like trying to show a different side of shit, you know?
And I ain't gonna lie, we used to be looking up to really, growing up right here, we used to be looking up to all the savages. Like all the niggas with the names that were straight savages. They weren't even known for like drug dealing, making no money. They was known for like doing bad or real street shit. So it's like, we had some bad influences growing up. We had bad influences, but that's why like as I got older, I know like the kids probably look at me the same way how I looked at those guys. So it's like, that's why I be trying to give a different narrative. Cause I want them to steer another way. Parkway Hoagies is ran by my man's Tank, Big Bro. He been doing this shit for like 35 years straight. But this like the place the whole neighborhood go to. Everybody, like any tourists, any people like, they ask what's to eat, we bring them right here. He got everything right here. You see, he got an old fashioned menu. Straight old fashioned menu. He ain't need upgraded. And he don't take no Apple Pay, all cash. So you know it's like black owned. So I support black owned people. Come on, let's walk to the store right here. This where the Vaughn mural was at. They had painted over the shit, all type of shit. I think King Von death affected not just us, but like the whole world. Like, it's just like something about him was just different. Like, the life he lived was what every street nigga wanna live. You know, like, beat the odds, get their family rich, get their homie on, you know, still do shit they do. So it's like, I feel like his death took a toll on a lot of people, like especially over here though, because it's like he shined so much light right here when it was dim over here. Like there wasn't no shine. Like people weren't fuck with us. People ain't started back fucking with us until bro got on. Bro put this neighborhood on a pedestal that a lot of people should have or could have did. So when him passing away, it's just like it just fucked up everybody. It's like that shit fucked up the world, you know. Shit's crazy.
Vaughn to the block. Vaughn was like the savior, like on bro, like, cause you gotta think before Vaughn came, we had Sosa, but you know like that shit was like, I don't know, like the Sosa shit, it wasn't really, Sosa left a big ass mark, but it's like Vaughn came, he saved everybody. That's how it felt like on bro, like, all right, we back on top now, we finna get back on track, everybody back, you know. And then when he died, it was like, damn, now like what the fuck we gonna do? You feel me? Like, But then you still got leaders around. You got niggas like Muwab, you know. You got niggas like Duke, you got, C-Murray, phone them that it's still leaders out here. So it's like, all right, we just took a loss and shit. Now it's time we gotta really build this shit on our own, cause ain't nobody coming to save us. You feel me? Like, we need to get everybody on track, bro, and everybody just like on some like real shit. Like, we making our own way with this shit now, you know? It ain't no like, we ain't got nobody, ain't nobody come, we ain't looking forward to no handouts or nothing. Motherfuckers just doing what they gotta do to get out this shit, you feel me?
Yeah, I got your cologne for Christmas. I got your cologne for Christmas. Hey, these my people, this my boy George right here.
I got no George.
George, how long you been right here?
I bet they know George.
Nah, they don't know.
No,
They don't know
I'm
George.
talking about the internet. They know George.
Oh yeah, the internet know George.
Man, it's going. We already hot to this motherfucker.
Man, y'all ain't hot. Fuck you about, nigga. How you feeling, Jamal? You good?
Right, ShoeBox.
How you feeling? Hey, George, get your big nose ass on, man. Alright, this store right here, this Parkway supermarket, this like the corner. So I grew up with like this part right here is just important to me because these people who used to look out for me, like when I was little, or my mom when she didn't have it, like I used to come over there, we used to borrow shit from them. Like so they like basically family. So it's like that's why like when I get rich, I gotta make sure I look out for them, especially George, big nose ass. And then the other restaurant that we just went to, Parkway Hogan's, they used to do the same thing. So it's like everybody like family around here. Like through this whole neighborhood, everybody family. Everybody know everybody. Growing up here, it was like a lot of kids. Like kids say you gotta grow up fast as hell, like way faster than a regular kid. Like a lot of shit regular kids do, kids over here don't get to do. Like especially like if you're a little boy, you a man over here early. Age 11, 12, 13, you grown because like you the man of the house. So it's like you gotta take responsibilities way earlier than usually.
On some real shit, it ain't that we was forced to grow up. It's just like when you from where I'm from, right? And you done seen it all, like you seen the good, the bad, you seen the being up, and you seen the downfall. You feel me? A motherfucker like me, I just thought in my head like, I'm just learning from mistakes, you feel me? I'ma follow the lead, cause before you be a teacher, you gotta be a student, you feel me? So if you a leader, every leader had their own leader, if you get what I'm saying. Like every leader had to follow somebody else, you feel me? So like I just really like learn from everybody's mistakes and shit like on some.
The difference between like the age group, like generations over here really just be like the age, cause like again, you will look up to a motherfucker when you a little kid. Like these would be niggas you looking up to, then you look up 3-4 years now, you 16, you hang with them. So it's like really just be the age. It's like once you adjust, you gotta adjust and accept everybody around you, all ages and all roles, Like at the house, back then, like me and my the second brother after me, Chubbs, we was real close, like, cause that's my little brother, we like 2 years apart, so it's like, we kinda grew up together, like, so it's like, we both like, got into this lifestyle, got all type of shit. So it's like me and him was real close, but like our little brother, he was the youngest, so we used to try to keep him out that shit. So it's like we used to always crash with him just because he was different from us. Shit like that. But shit, growing up, it was cool. I learned a lot of life lessons, like living in that house. I learned how to survive. I learned how to be myself, all type of shit. They be on bullshit. It be so much shit going on around this bitch. You be out to sign in now. Like this shit ain't used to be like this. We ain't even used to have the main gates like that. It just be so much shit going on, so many change of events. I ain't gonna lie, I think that's some shit like for the police, so the police know what building we in front of and shit like that. So before I came here, I was on 79th and Ashland with my family. They from over there. That's another neighborhood called Killerwood. So that's really like wow, like originally came from, and like a lot of my family, they the most from Motown, but I came in from at Fast, so it was like we made our own name around here. We ain't really had like no older cousins, nothing like that to vouch for us. So it's like this something like that. We started in our family, like me and my brother, we both lived over here together.
Really like growing up in the crib with me, it was really just me, my mama, my 3 brothers, my 2 sisters, and my uncle. My daddy wasn't really there and shit like that. It was just really us. But yeah, growing up in the household, I mean, that shit was decent. It wasn't like you just in the crib full of kids, It was like, in the hood we got like, it's 3 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. So we had a 3 bedroom, but it was like 10 people living in 3 bedrooms. And bro, me and all my brothers, we had to share a room and shit. My little sister had her own room, shit like that. I've been living in Oblock, 19 years, bro. I'm 20. Bro, I've been living on the block 19 years. I mean, like, growing up in this motherfucker, it was regular, like a regular, decent childhood. Like, we just grew up faster than a lot of other people. As far as like when it came to like you know, it was violent and shit around it, but so you gotta know what's going on. You gotta know what to do when it's going on. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know when to go in the crib. You know, shit like that. You know, but yeah, I've been in this bitch 19 years, bro. I done seen it all.
Man, I done say all type of shit over here, bro. Like, yeah, that's the question. What the fuck haven't I seen over here? Like, our normal reality to the rest of the world is like you'll need help, like for real. Like that shit give PTSD. Like a lot of people over here got PTSD and we just don't know it. Cause like I can't really tell you what PTSD mean, but I know I got PTSD from a lot of shit. Like I done seen motherfuckers brains out right here. I done seen motherfuckers. Man, what the fuck? I don't know. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit over here, and I've been over a long ass time. I feel like everybody got PTSD, really. Like, especially you come from a place like this, cause you seen so much shit that an average grown person never seen. So it's like you growing up with that shit, you get immune to that shit. So now it's like you look at life like, oh, that shit normal. Like death, I've been seeing people dying. I've been seeing motherfuckers getting their ass killed. So it's like that shit normal. Like I don't know. Most of the time, I don't even cry most of the time. Like people die now. Like that's how drained the motherfucker is from that shit. Like I don't even be crying. It be like damn, like damn. Like if my family member passed away, I don't even think I'll probably cry. Cause it's just like I'm so used to that shit. That's so many. I don't even shed tears. No, be like damn, that shit happened. And I feel like people don't be like getting treated for PTSD because, bro, people over here don't even know what the fuck that mean. Like, we just know it's some shit that fuck with your mental. Like, I can't really tell you like what I know what it stands for, but I can't really explain to you what it means. But I know what it is when I see it. You know? So it's like,
Oblock, we stick together because it's like we understand each other more than like like me and my guys. I'm just saying like that. Me and my guys, we understand each other more than our own like parents probably understand us. You get what I'm saying? Like the streets ain't make us close. It's like our hearts, cause we all grew up around each other. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, he's like when you around the motherfucker, you just around them, bro. Like cause you got homies that open up to you before they open up to their own family. You feel me? But it's like, cause that mean they trust you. You feel me? It's like, I don't know, like cause we understand each other, cause we all go through the same shit. You feel me? So when it comes to shit like that, like PTSD, like why niggas don't be going to get help, like I said before, because they feel that them people don't understand them. You get what I'm saying? Like only the motherfuckers that understand them is the motherfuckers that go through the shit with them. Bro, you can't make no motherfucker go do nothing, cause it's like we understand each other. These other people, whatever, counselors, you know, therapists, they don't understand us. You feel me? It's just us. We understand each other. We therapy to each other. You feel me?
yeah, cause it's like everybody around like family oriented, but it's like, you know, families have their differences. Everybody get into it, but it's like it's always us against them, you know? So it's like really like we stick together. Even though like you might not see me or such and such hang together, but like I'ma ride for them regardless. Like any outsiders, any strangers, I gotta get involved. I ain't gonna lie, 9 times out of 10, like if this was a hot day, you will see some crazy drama shit going on right now. Like family fight, all type of silly ass shit. And it's still early, like the kids finna get ready to come out. So you finna see all these badass little kids. It ain't gonna be this quiet once these badass little kids come outside. It's a million there. I ain't gonna lie, Reese probably like a week ago, little shorty, he walked up to me, probably like 12, 11, 12. He walked up, I guess he been wanting to talk to me or whatever. He walked up to me like, man, I want to put on for the block. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck you mean by that? The fuck? Like, he randomly just walked up. Like, this little boy, he ain't no badass kid. He quiet. He don't even talk to people. This is a real good kid. He walking like, man, I've been wanting to put on for the block for a minute. I've been wanting to talk to him. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, you can do that back going to school, bro. This shit, I'm like, I'm telling you, bro, you got to look over your back for the rest of your life. I'm like, man, you don't wanna follow that direction, shorty. So like, when he told me that shit kind of opened my eyes. I'm like, damn, man, like these kids really think like the life that we live in is like a fantasy when this shit really a nightmare. Like I tell the youth now, like every kid around here tell you, like I tell like, bro, listen to what a person like me tell you. Cause these kids, like they look up to me like I'm some old head or something, and I just turned 23. So it's like, I seen a lot. Like I seen a lot at 23 years old. I think I probably seen everything from the good to the bad. So it's like, when people tell you stay up out the streets, like stay on the sidewalk, actually listen to that shit. Cause it's like, I mean, it's easy to get in the shit, but it's hard to get out of it. And they go, as far as jail, the streets, anything. Like you don't want to be looking over your back for the rest of your life. And you can't even tell people why the fuck y'all done toured or why these niggas try to kill you or why you try to do anything to them. It's just be like, this the life you signed up for. I think kids be getting off to like trying to live the lifestyle that they see around them in their neighborhood because it's like they like to glorify. Like they see guys get glorified and guys get a name, man. The females and like just, and now, right now it's bad because the internet for sure, because the internet, that shit just canceled out all reality. So like the internet really just fuck up everybody's head. So that's why all these kids really, like right now, like these 13, 14, 15-year-old little boys, they around this bitch running wild.
When it comes to the peace shit, I mean, I feel like it's effective for the next generation, bro. Cause for some of us, it's like, for some people it's too late, you feel me? Like, cause I feel like if they was gonna do it, the motherfuckers who started the game should've been the ones to put an end to the shit. But you gotta think, there's a lot of people gone in this shit now, bro. With the J-Main shit, I feel like, I don't know, like, I don't really feel no way like negative about it, you feel me? I feel like it could work if you just gotta keep trying, you feel me? Like, this shit take time, you feel me? Bro. But everybody gotta be on the same page though. Like he can't be just on pushing peace and his guys not, you feel me? And then, but over here we push positivity bro, like it's all about the kids, bro, like on some, like this make shit better for the next generation, you feel me?
I don't know if the push a peace thing real or fake, but shit, I hope it happen, cause shit, these kids, this shit get worse and worse, and these kids just following the trend and following what's going on. That shit just getting deeper, and the age they is just getting earlier. So it's like, well, that shit need to happen. That shit need to be the truth. A couple steps I be taking to like just changing the narrative is really just like being a real role model, not trying to show them like, oh, you gotta be savage, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta get money, you gotta do this to be around. Like, I be really trying to upbring them, like shorty, be you. Cause that's what a motherfucker told me to be. Motherfucker told me to be me. Like my big brother Muwap, he used to just tell me like, man, just be you. That's how me and his relationship got strong. Our relationship wasn't strong because like, oh, I want his little shorty, see stand out do nah.
So they look at our generation like we wilder because it's like this, right? You gotta think, like back then, they had like generals and shit, like people who was over them, like they had real, like big homies and shit, you get what I'm saying? Like now it's like shit, it's like yeah man for they self and shit, you feel me? Niggas ain't out here trying to guide nobody no more, you feel me? And shorty's getting that like, alright, we on our own shit now, like we ain't finna be under nobody, like we our own person, you feel me? Like back then, they probably had that shit like with the order and shit, but now it's like everybody just feel like they bigger than the mob, you feel me? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, bro. Forced to grow up shit, that shit just come with like being around this motherfucker, bro. Like by the time, you know, your mind gotta be there, you feel me? If your mind weak, you gonna lose in this shit. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Like, if you ain't got a strong mind, you gonna lose in this shit, bro. Like, a strong mind defeats anything, you feel me? Your mind's gotta be there. And I know for sure, like, my man there, like, I ain't never been no follower. I ain't never been no send-off. I just always, like, been my own person. I always start outside the box, like, on some, you know? I ain't finna follow what they do. Let me try to make it way myself, you feel me? Like, being, you know, you is what you hang around. Everybody adapt to their environment, you see what I'm saying? It's just the shit that we was seeing growing up. That shit really, like, that shit got passed down to us. As far as, like, when it came to the violent shit, some of the good shit, you know? Violence changed everything, though, for us, like, bro. You ain't know what the fuck going on. It's your boy Munna Ikee, the voice of the O. Come walk a mile with me and for show mad. Gang shit.
For sure magazine. Exclusive. Exclusive. Exclusive.